YouTube, what's the vibe? It's your boy Zebo708, and I'm back with another fragrance. Today, we're gonna talk about this one right here.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right.
Lattafa's Ish Al Shayuk. Ish Al Shayuk.
Bingo. I got action.
I'm loving this joint. This I got from Burlington for 30 bucks, $29.99 plus tax. You already know. You can find it cheaper on discounters, not too much cheap. I mean, it is what it is. If you the type like I am, you want to walk into the store, pick it up, purchase it, walk out, bring it home, then it's at Burlington. If you feel like paying them little odd dollar shipping, waiting 2-3 days, possibly a week, depending on where you order from, hey, do what you gotta do. Me, I'm the walk in the store type of person, unless I have no other choice but to order online and wait for it. But I saw this fragrance, it caught my eye. This, whatever I'm looking at it like, man, what is that? It just intrigued me.
Oh, damn. Stop the press. Wait a minute.
Me being an artist, shapes and colors and all of that do something to me, and it piqued my interest, and you know, it kind of inspired me. I had no idea, no clue, no indication, no heads up, no nothing about this fragrance. So it's basically a blind buy. I grabbed it, brought it home, and you know, I live for the thrill. I'm not gonna lie, I live for the thrill. Blind buy, I get a rush from it. I pretty much go off of you know, how I feel about the fragrance, just looking at it. And I will pull the notes up in store just to see if it has the accords in there that I favor. Certain notes and fragrances I stay away from because they just don't mesh well with me. And when you're in these stores and you see these fragrances, even though you may have a bit of, you know, information from watching videos, you still might want to pull those notes up just to see if it's just something that, you know, you want to pick up and, you know, spend your money on. But yeah, come to find out that this is a Arabic dagger. You know, like a knife. You catch some of those old movies, you'll see them. They'll be tied around them, around their shoulders, and they'll have that dagger on there. And it didn't click to me until, you know, after I started doing a little bit of research on this fragrance. Now, it is supposed to be inspired by, which we already know how that go, a clone of 1 Million Lucky. Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky, which your boy have that. So we definitely gonna see what it smell like to us. We definitely gonna walk through that and see, you know, what it really is. But yeah, let's go and jump into this fragrance, because I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. You know, I know you people got some things that y'all got going on. Y'all demonstrating out there, y'all making moves, y'all got other things that y'all want to do. Y'all might even want to put some of y'all fragrances on and go out and get yourselves some compliments. That's the point. But hey, inside of the box, you know how Lattafa do. Hard, sturdy cardboard. Presentation always be on point. They got the booklet in there. Now, from this booklet, Lattafa's Pride. I'm guessing that this is one of Lattafa's Pride line fragrances. Definitely is not cut no corners on the presentation like the Pride family. So This is how it looks inside the box. This is that, soft velour kind of material in the inside. Got your 2 holes in there to grab your fragrance. Pull that out. Does have that Pride kind of bottle style, has that Dagger on there. Beautiful Dagger. Like this joint, look how that joint sit out. Beautiful bottle. Got the Lattafa joint on the top. Got your information on the bottom. Now, we're going to test the atomizer. Put that joint in the air. Put it on skin. See what it do. Atomizer check. Beautiful atomizer. In the air. Very fresh. Very citrusy. It does have some sweetness to it. And I'm assuming that that's vanilla because it's very smooth. A smooth sweetness to it. Put that on skin. And of course, we're going to put this on skin too. We got to put that on skin. So, I'm just going to, test the vibe of both. Put my nose to both of them and see the similarities in the two. You know how I do. I don't even, I ain't going to go into all that. But I will post the notes for Lattafa. Post the notes for 1 Million Lucky. So, right off the bat, very beautiful, very citrusy, has that lemon up top. I smell some vanilla, and that's only because, and I'm not sure if it does have the vanilla in there. I'm pretty sure it does because it's very smooth and sweet. Woody aspects in there, and that's pretty much what I'm picking up. That's like overriding everything else. You got your citrusy, lemon, smooth vanilla kind of woodsy type vibe, which is well blended and beautiful. No doubt. Definitely a beautiful fragrance. In fact, for $29, this is a steal in my opinion because for one, it smells high quality. It does. It smells high quality. It smells like it should cost more than 30 bucks. I'm not gonna lie. Longevity, I don't know yet. This is my first, encounter with this fragrance. Sillage and projection, I have no clue. However, I will say that it is bumping off my skin. It is, protruding. It's definitely potent. So I'm assuming that with the proper amount of sprays of this, you will be, potent. You will be pushing. You will be, inspiring and encouraging people to get a whiff of you, to see where that scent trail is coming from. So it's definitely doing its job in that area. I won't take that from it. So as it's drying down, the lemon part is mellowing out a little bit. It's smoothing out. You still get it, but that undercurrent of vanilla and woods is kind of like stabilizing it. It's not as aggressive as it was in its opening. So, that's a plus too because, I love those citrusy kind of vibes, but at the same time, I don't like overpowering citrusy type of fragrances. So it does have that citrusy lemon kind of vibe to it, but it's smoothed out with that vanilla and the woods. Now, the Lucky, the 1 Million Lucky, heavy plum note, very sweet. It does have some honey in there. Woods, it has some woodsy aspect to it, but it's not, I mean, there is some similarities. There is some similarities, but this is more of a Middle Eastern vibe. It definitely is. You definitely can get the spicy, woody, warm twist to it, but it's not traditional Middle Eastern or Oriental, or it don't put you in the mind. Like, if you didn't know that this was a Lattafa fragrance, you wouldn't be able to just off nose if somebody is wearing it and be like, hey, that's a Lattafa or that's a Middle Eastern, because it does smell high quality, and it is a twist that kind of just has a beautiful vibe. Now, it is intensifying in its woods and sweet. The lemon is kind of like falling to more so the background of the fragrance, and you know, the other notes are kind of like pushing more to the forefronts. But it's, you know, it's a beautiful fragrance. $29, 29. I will cop this. I will cop this again.
Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over.
I will cut. Look, this ain't even got to get low, and I'll cop it again. I will cop this over, you know, a few other Lattafa Pride fragrances. You know, it just have a different type of vibe to it. Will I mistake this for 1 Million Lucky? No. No, I would not. Because it's two different type of vibes. Are they similar in some sense? I mean, you would say so, because of probably the composition of you know, notes that's similar in the both. But I mean, how many fragrances we have that, you know, don't have like some of the same notes? But it's definitely a high quality fragrance. I'm glad that I stumbled across this one. I really was going back looking for liquid bronze or man, which I can't think of it right now. It's a blue box. But I was looking for that one. Hopefully I'll find that one. I am looking for the gold one though. I definitely want to bring the gold one to the channel. I definitely want to get my nose on that one. This one, the way that it's well blended and it's fire, I definitely have to run that gold one down. And I might even push out tomorrow and hit a Burlington that, you know, I don't normally frequent. And I hope that, you know, they have, you know, the gold one in there. I haven't seen the gold one in any of the stores that I've been to. Hoping I do. But yeah, you know, this one is maybe it's comprised, I already showed you the notes. It's comprised of maybe like 8 notes altogether. 1 Million Lucky has a ton of notes in it. So, you know, 2 beautiful fragrances though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking, you know, Lattafa. I'm not saying that it's beneath 1 Million Lucky. I just think that they're 2 different vibes. And I would not, let's say if I was running low on this and I felt like I wanted to vibe with this, I would not pick this up and say, you know, I feel like wearing 1 Million Lucky and I want to smell like 1 Million Lucky and throw this on. No, this is a whole different vibe for me. According to my nose, it's a whole different vibe. Is it along the lines of, you know, kind of like some note similarities? Yes. But this has that plum. Crazy for plums. Crazy for plums. If you see this, It's something to consider. It's something to consider. Check the notes out. Look through your fragrances and see what else you have that have these notes in it, this note composition. If you love how that fragrance smell, and if you into that lemon and bergamot and vanilla and cedarwood, you definitely might need to look at this just from a standpoint of if you're interested in it. You know, because it's a beautiful fragrance. I'm loving it already. I'm loving it already. And in fact, you know, it fits, you know, the weather. So I definitely will be rocking this tomorrow. Definitely will be rocking this tomorrow. It's a beautiful, sweet lemon type of vibe. It is dry down though. Nice, smooth. Real beautiful fragrance. I'm digging it. So, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thanks for watching the video. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. If you are subscribed to the channel, holler at one of your homies that don't smell like this. Definitely don't smell like this, but you want them to. Do me a favor, share with him any of my videos. Do yourself a favor by sharing with him so that he may purchase him something. You see where I'm going with this? And, you know, he may, you know, step his game up or whatever it is. It is what it is. Look, it's your boy Zebo708. I'm going to get up out of here. Man, again, I love y'all. Continue to watch the channel. We're going to continue to bring these fragrances. We're going to continue to chop it up. Jump in the comment if you got this. If you got this, let me know how it smells to you. If you put your nose on it. If you put your nose on 1 Million Lucky and you got this, what you think? Do you think it's a clone? Do you think it's inspired by? Holla at your boy. I'm out of here. Peace.